Hello, Leo. Happy birthday. Welcome to your birthday reading. So, we're going to go into oracle cards first and then your spread. We're going to do a Celtic cross and see what comes out for you, okay? If you're interested in the extended, go ahead. It's over on Patreon, and we're going to do spirit message. Four different spreads. Let me say that. Spirit message, career, money, love singles, and love couples. Okay. All right. So, Leo, for your birthday. Ooh, heart healing, love healing. Someone reaching out for you for healing. Yeah, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You need to open up your heart um from the past and move on, but you don't know what to do. It's like you don't know what decision you want to make moving forward. You don't know. Um Honestly, you need to be true to yourself. That's the only thing to do. There's no yes or no answer. It's more about you being true to yourself. What you know is best for your true growth, and for that spiritual renewal, really. Yeah, it's like you just need to follow your intuition about what to do. Yeah. This would be a good time to meditate. This is a good time to connect more with your higher self. There are higher self meditations out there. Okay. You can find them on YouTube. They're there. I'll try to find a good one and link one in the description box below. I'm trying to remind myself to do that. Actually, I'll put a sleep one in there so you can play it while you sleep, and you won't even have to worry about doing it during the day. Here we go. Okay. um, so meditation, connecting with your higher self, and realizing that, it's interesting because it feels like you need to start this new practice of being true to yourself and opening up to new opportunities and new beginnings. Um, I feel like you're not going to feel successful right away. It's like it doesn't hit you right away how important it is or how it's going to work out for you. Um, it's like you can spend time figuring it out, not making a decision, but figuring it out. Like doing it, stepping into that new energy and letting it play out. Okay. There is no timetable to that, is what I'm saying. It's really about you trying to get through the struggle, the conflict, to see if something's going to work for you or not. It's like you're figuring this out on your own, and it's okay. It's okay to be patient with yourself while you do that. There's no rush in it. Okay. All right. So let's get your Celtic cross going. Judgment, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hermit. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This is really about letting your guard down. This is advice. We're gonna leave that there. Okay, it just fell out, so it's got to be advice. Okay, so this is about letting your guard down. This is a really good time, Leo, for you to look at things from a different perspective. different perspective and to let your guard down. A lot of you are going through conflicts, and it's like, where should I put my energy? Should I do this? Should I not? Should I fight it? Should I let it in? Um, it's like you need to put your wall down in order to do that, right? You want success, and the direction that you're going in is not bringing you that. It's not bringing you that conclusion or that attainment that you want. So it's like, okay, let's try something different. Let's try a different route, okay? So we have the Judgment and the Five of Pentacles in the center. The Judgment is a wake up call. There is a wake up call. I feel like with it being in reverse, you don't want to see it. You're having your doubts. You're not sure. You don't know if it's for you. You know, like you have all of these questions that surround it. But it's here because you're having problems with improving your circumstances or improving your life or moving on from something or building. You know, this is a time to see what really matters, what your values are, what are your principles, and hold them strong here so you can make the decision. But you're having a hard time in making that decision for yourself. I feel like in the past you overstepped your boundaries a lot, and that really put that red flag up for you. It's like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries anymore. I don't want people to step over me. I don't want these things for me anymore. Okay. I feel like it's okay to take your time with this Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to grow something that's going to last for a long time, right? So it's like an urgency to kind of shut things down almost, but I feel like it's okay to see where something is going. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you have to plant the seed first. Okay? It's like you have to step into that energy in order for it to grow. Yeah. So it's like you're making healthier decisions to get more balance in your life and do what's right. You know, it's like cause and effect. If I do this, then this will happen. So you're trying to try something new, stepping into a new situation, taking a risk, and seeing where it's going to go. If it fulfills you, if it's something that um, if it's something that's going to help you. It's like you have to step out of your own emotions about the situation or ego in order to take this different approach or different perspective. Now, the way that it looks here, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles tells me that everything isn't perfect. So there could be money issues, conflicts, worrying about the future and not knowing where your future is going to go, or something that doesn't support your future. That is what it's coming in as. That's what you're seeing. Okay. Yeah, something that once looked great, something that once looked like a knight in shining armor, or something being handed to you on a silver platter, that's not what it is. Okay. And this is about reconnecting more to your ultimate happiness and your bliss, right? And not staying in this sense of indecision or not being able to make a decision, or hesitation or even avoidance of what it is that you need to do. So it's almost like a good chance for you to kind of backtrack and change things, but not be afraid, because it looks like in the past that you let someone or something overstep your boundaries and you just want to be strong this time. It's kind of like you put this wall up to be strong, and it stopped you from really digging into those habits and changing them. Okay. And this is unfortunately your time to do so. Yeah, because it's about building for the future. Okay. It's about nurturing and supporting your life and your environment and your health almost for some of you. So there's no need to worry about leaving things behind. There's no need to worry about um, instability or scarcity mentality with the Nine of Swords. You have to let it go. Also, you have to be patient with yourself. This is also about getting in touch with your patience and learning moderation instead of cutting things off completely. Okay. So then we have the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your life. Um, but to me, it talks about soon, Leo, you're going to be faced with changing how you do things and how it affects your environment. So this is like it worked for you in the past. It worked for you 2 years ago, but now it does not. And it's hard to let go of that stability and that reliability because you're afraid. But you're going to have to dig into that. Okay. Yeah, that feeling of I don't want to deal with this or I'll put it off until later is going to change, right? Because you're starting to see that you need to handle these things in order to be happy again or to nurture yourself, to be kind to yourself, to be supportive of yourself. It also seems like someone really wants to help you out. I feel like this is just a recreation of your August reading. But it seems like somebody really wants to help you out and help you change your path or the decisions that you're making. And it's really good for you. But it's frightening because with the King of Pentacles, it's something you've always done. It's an authority over your life. It's how you feel like you're in control. And it's hard to let loose and let go of that control. The Four of Cups kind of gives me a little bit of sadness, to be honest, in this card. It's almost like you're trying to ignore it or not deal with it or hope that it moves away. You want to stay happy. You want to stay happy and oblivious and just living your best life or whatever that is. Okay, but the problem is it doesn't help you with longevity. It's not a good focal point. If you notice, the Page of Pentacles is the beginning of the court cards in this suit. So it is the message that you're putting out into the universe. It's a message that you're building off of. And this one is not the best one for you. And they're trying to get you to change that because there needs to be more balance. There needs to be more prioritization. And it helps with the flow. It helps fix your flow. Okay. So you can bring in the things that you do want, so you can feel like the universe is working for you and not against you. So in your environment, I see the Page of Cups. This is an apology. Somebody could be coming to apologize to you as well. I feel like this is an entire shock. This is like, I've already decided I'm not dealing with this. I'm not going to be a part of it. And now it's back. What do I do? How do I handle this? What is it that I do? Right? It looks like somebody just wants to move forward, like reconnect, like start looking at the future. It's like they don't want to grieve you. They don't want to grieve this situation. They want to move forward. And this could be just your spirit guides wanting the best for you in a life situation. Okay. Yeah. There's a need to put an end to something for you. That's what it is. If this is a person, somebody wants to put an end to sadness that they had with you. It's like they want to make it up to you. But I feel like this is a big shock to you, or this kind of comes out of nowhere, especially after you decided that you don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay. So hopes and fears. You have the Emperor. I almost feel like from this, you just want to put a wall up and not deal with it. There's an energy of not wanting to deal with this and hoping that it'll kind of fix itself. There's a need for you to take a risk here and to be open to a different perspective or different direction. Okay. There's an opportunity for new beginnings here. Okay. If you can do what is right. Okay. It doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that it's going to be in your life forever, but it has a little bit of healing when it comes to your direction. So like I said, it feels like it gets you back on track. Okay. The Hermit. Yes. After this whole thing, I feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time with yourself. It's like all of this happens and then you're like, I need to take some time to myself. So I feel like you need to think about what's next for you. What you want in your life, what makes you feel happy, what nurtures your soul, and what doesn't. That's what this is about. It's for you to stop and figure that out for yourself. Figure out what your flow is. Stop worrying about what's going to happen and what's not going to happen, and to be true to you. So this feels like a lot going on. And I feel like you need to take a moment to yourself after you get all of the answers to figure out what your next step is going to be. Okay? Yeah. You need some time. You're going to need some time to figure out what your next step is going to be. And you'll figure it out. The hermit always eventually figures it out. You know, the next card is the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that whatever happens, happens. You know, it's meant to be the next step here. Yeah, you'll figure it out. This is like figuring out. This is like taking time away to figure out what your next step is going to be. And you'll figure that out for yourself. And it's based on your truth. It's based on you being honest with yourself. It's based on you having the wisdom, you know, inside of you already. There's the Wheel of Fortune again. Everything that's happened right now is a kismet situation, meaning that it needs to come back around for healing purposes. The problem is it's coming in so fast. It's coming in so direct that you're like, I don't know what to choose. Like I don't know what I want to create. I don't know how I want to deal with this. I don't know what the next steps are. That's what it feels like. Okay, so advice, we have the Devil in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Moon. Yeah, this is an opportunity for you to let go of the past. That's what this is saying with the Devil card. Even though something may look enticing or scary or perfect, any of those things, it's time for you to let go of the past. Where the past was there to like keep you safe, it's really enticing to go back to the past because it's what you know or what you feel comfortable with. But it's really about figuring out what's perfect for you, what fits you as an individual now. Like what it's a chance for you to realign and show yourself care, like self-care. Okay, this does involve with the Moon card a little bit of well, not a little bit, a lot of deep diving and realization of habits and seeing if something is a fantasy or if it's true. Is what this person's saying what they're gonna do? Is this may be this may look like my doctor may tell me I need to stop eating, I don't know, meat. And you're like, oh, but I love meat. In the long run, is it better to take care of your health? Yes. Than eat meat? Probably so. So that's what's coming in for you, Leo. It's a little bit of realization on the facts, I guess. So thank you so much for being here. If you would like the extended Patreon, also, I am right now going to look for that meditation for you. Okay. I'll find a sleep meditation and I'll find a regular meditation. Okay. I promise. I love you. Happy birthday. Talk to you later. Bye bye.